Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is my Creative Fold video, and I am going to be using the glimmer paper, both the Blushing Bride and the silver, and I am going to be using the balloon bouquet punch. And very fun punch. Does have a stamp set with it, but I am not using that stamp set today. I am just using the punch. Love the glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and punch my balloons out. Going to bring in 2 pieces of rose red cardstock. They measure 4 1/4 inches by 6, and I am going to bring in my trimmer, and I'm going to score them along the 6-inch side. I'm going to score them at 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch on both. So that makes my standard card side 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 once that's scored. So got that. I'm going to go ahead and burnish those edges. I'm going to bring in my tear and tape, and I'm going to run it along that score line and that 1/2 inch mark. Going to remove the paper from that. Next, what I'm going to do is bring in a piece of window sheet. I cut it a little bit smaller. The window sheets come 12 by 12. There's a protective film in it. So I made it 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Just a tiny bit smaller than my actual card size. And what I need to do is to put this window sheet right up against that sticky tear and tape. So I've got my clear plastic like so. Next, I'm going to remove it from the other side and going to add that like so. So I've got my card, and now I've got this piece of window sheet, don't know if you can see it, right in the middle. Going to bring in a piece of Whisper White. This measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. I've already run it through my embossing folder. I believe that embossing folder is called Elegant Dots. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my banner. This is from the large number bundle, so it is a stamp and has large numbers and some framelits go with it. I'm going to take my dimensionals, and I'm going to also run a piece of the fast fuse along the edge. We're going to have dimensionals on the side so it kind of pops up. Going to bring in just 1/2 of the small silver metallic doily. I'm going to put that underneath like so, but I'm also going to then run fast fuse along that doily. Going to place my happy birthday, well, it just says birthday banner, right along there. Then I'm going to bring in my balloons. First, one of the big pink balloons. Going to take a piece of my metallic baker's twine, put it on that balloon, kind of judge where I want to cut it. He moved that up a little bit higher than I wanted it, but it'll still work. Going to put a dimensional right on that baker's twine to make sure that it sticks well. I'm going to judge here where I want that balloon. We're going to put it right about there. Going to take my glue dots and roll that baker's twine in some glue dots, just the bottom edge, and I'm going to tuck it underneath that banner. Remember, I put that fast fuse on that banner, so it'll kind of hold my streamer for my balloon. Next, I'm going to bring in a silver balloon, do the same thing. Whoops. Put fast fuse on it first. Put my baker's twine. I need to measure. Now I will put a dimensional on top of the baker's twine, again just to pop that balloon up, but also to hold that baker's twine in place. Roll the tip of my baker's twine in my glue dots. So it's nice and sticky. Oops, guess I better remove the back side of that dimensional. Got my balloon, tuck it underneath into my banner. And one more. Let's do another pink one. Love our glimmer paper. So I've got the front of my card pretty much done here. And then we will work on the inside on my creative fold with that window sheet. Oh, let's just tuck that baker's twine down. And once again, forgot to remove, let's just stick to my fingernail. Forgot to remove the back of my dimensional, so we'll get that once we tuck that baker's twine up underneath. There we go. Remove that back and add that. So fun look. Then we're going to come into the acetate, and we're first going to take another 4" by 5 1/4 that has already been run through. Oops, was running that the wrong way. Helps if you use the right side. So it's already been run through that embossing folder, just like the front. I'm going to put it on the back side of the front of that card, making sure that's the side I'm putting it on. So then that way my balloons will show up. So I'm going to add them. I do see that I forgot to bring my black marker to make streamers on the acetate. You want to use a permanent marker, and I'm going to show you a card that I've already done with it when I'm done here, so that you'll see what I mean with the black streamers. But you got the idea of the acetate and the floating balloons. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a piece of cardstock. This measures, again, the 4" by 5 1/4. I have taken my large numbers and have already run them through with a framelit. So I'm going to add the 19, 16. I wanted this to be a 16th birthday card. The fun thing about the numbers is that it just adapts to whatever birthday or anniversary occasion that you have. You're going to be watching in the next couple weeks, because I do have a stamp of the month coming with lots of fun cards designed with the large number bundle. And so I've got the 16. So the front of my card says birthday 16. And then I'm going to use the words from that set. And the words say 16, the number of years the world has been a better place because you're in it. Fun saying. Again, I'm stamping on my paper piercer to get nice, even coverage. So I've got my words. Just going to put that inside my card. Like so. And there you have, floating balloon card. But I want to show you the card I did for a girlfriend, because I did remember the black permanent marker to make the squiggly lines. I forgot to bring that over. So what I did was take a permanent marker to do the squiggly lines. But here I did it with the black and silver glimmer. Wish we still had the black glimmer, but we don't. And did it for a 40th birthday card. I also took my envelope and decorated the envelope. I will be presenting this to her at a birthday party, so I could do the envelope too. So there you have it, a creative fold with floating balloons. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you real soon.